They can live in my new world or die in their old one. Daenerys Targaryen. Welcome back, my dear friends of the universe, to another episode of Game of Thrones, a Telltale Games Series. And in this one, we are gonna do the whole episode in one go. So, if you feel like joining me for the next one and a half hour and just having some, I don't know, cool fun, just sit down, relax, be a little bit silly, and play a cool game, then you're more than welcome to do so. So pause the video now, get some coffee or some snacks or something, and then we can do this together. If you're new to my channel, you're maybe not used to me doing this kind of stuff, but I've actually been doing Telltale games since the start of my channel for over a year ago, so it's something that I'm probably gonna do whenever there's a good Telltale game out. And I'm a really big fan of Game of Thrones, so I'm really gonna do this one. Anyhow, enough about that. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you stay till the end. Let's enjoy, shall we?
Previously on Game of Thrones.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak, just like Ethan was, making Duncan his sentinel.
Damien, where are you?
Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! Let me save your life and our house.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Those flashbacks, or yeah, whatever, they're always so laggy for some reason. I guess they're loading my previous decisions or something.
I don't know yet!
The North Grove. Look. Ice Dragon. Forester Sigil. Look up.
The North Grove. Beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon.
And
Ice Dragon.
the Northern Lights, is that what they call it in English? I think it's called Norrsken, in Swedish at least.
The Forester Sigil.
Supposed to be it.
Look like ironwood trees.
Interesting.
Hear the werewoods whisper.
Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
The whisper of the werewolves. Look at stars, look at tall trees. I'm gonna look at the stars. Because why not? And now you look at the tall trees.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it!
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the
made it this
condition
far.
he's in.
You just have to trust me. I've gotten you this far, haven't I?
Which is nowhere anyone in their right mind would be.
True that.
Of course. I know it. I believe you, Garrett.
I hope you're right. I don't know how much further he can go. We need to keep moving.
Oh, really?
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
He burns! He burns like all 7 L's combined!
Don't worry, man.
Oh.
I don't really...
Listen, Garrett.
Do we care if he dies?
I know I'm not well.
I don't
And
really...
up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back.
But...
Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrett.
That wasn't the answer that I wanted.
What are you doing?
If it comes to, I'll do it, and only if I have to.
It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Sure. What are we looking for? I don't know how nightshade looks. That wasn't too hard.
You see this?
It's a... What? Torch.
Whatever made this must be enormous.
Touch. Oh.
Claw marks. Gods.
What the fuck? Do we have a jetty up here? Sasquatch? Something, maybe? Examine. I don't want to touch it.
It's been torn apart.
Oh no, really? Okay, maybe we need to touch it.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Okay. Can we eat it? Oh, it's a werewood tree. Oh, hello there! A polar bear! Well, that makes sense. More sense than a Yeti or a Sasquatch, I guess.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Really? You're gonna fight off a polar bear? I guess people have done crazier things in this universe of Game of Thrones. Holy shit. I'm gonna see another Walking Dead Season 2 thingy where he falls down in the fucking ice and dies. Don't you die on me, Garrett. Garrett. Quick time events. Let's do the quick time events. Nope. It didn't fall down, at least. That's good to know. Hated that part. Felt like so many people died unnecessarily. In Walking Dead Season 2.
7 L's.
Polar bears can swim pretty well, can't they? Why did it just disappear? Doesn't make any sense. Alright. I would actually tread back. But okay. Maybe we can find something in here. Don't we have a torch or something? That's pretty cool. Is that supposed to be in North Row?
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Looks like a giant painting.
Finally. We found it. After everything we've been through. We finally found it.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Yeah, the polar bear's coming. Run, little chickens, run. Alright.
Garrett!
And let's see.
Cotter, I need all your strength. We need to get to that village.
Help us!
Do something!
Was he controlling the polar bear all along? Or did it just... No, he went out of the mode.
High vis.
What?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
I was sent here by House Forrester in search of the North Grove!
Well, he reacted to that. That's good. Once again, the cool, awesome intro version of this game. But I can't show you because the soundtrack is copyrighted. And I don't want any more copyright strikes on my channel. We've all been through that, and it's not something that I want to be handling again. Let's just keep it at that. Okay. Episode 6, The Ice Dragon. Well, we're off to a good start. Everything we've been working for so far is starting to really come together. Yo, Miller. Alright, how are we gonna solve your troubles? I think we're far away from doing that.
Did you think any of them could keep a secret? My lady, I swear to the mother. What were you thinking? My lady, please. But you had nothing to do with the altercation.
I guess that's the only thing we actually can do.
No, my lady. Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence.
So,
I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
My lady, is there something I can help you with?
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
what?
Did you know about this?
Steal?
Sarah's been stealing wine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright.
From Cersei, no less.
I was with
As if I haven't got enough to worry about.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
I had urgent business there, my lady. People were counting on me. Otherwise, I would never have disobeyed you.
I'm sure you had your reasons, Mira. You always do. At least you're honest about it.
To some degree, we're honest.
Sarah's been saying some
always
damning things
nice.
about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please.
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
What were we supposed to do?
Mira, I don't deserve to lose my position for this.
Should we...
I'm begging you to tell her the truth.
My lady,
Fuck!
I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
It's not the biggest mistakes, really. You're that upset about
This
us.
has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart.
But we needed to
I've
get
been
in there
nothing
some
but
way.
good to you.
And that was
I've
our
put up
only
with
in.
your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this. I feel betrayed.
I think you're blowing this
I
out of
won't
proportion.
have it.
You'd have done the same in my position.
Don't tell me what I would or would not do. Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lady...
Get out!
I'm trying to stay as truthful as I can. And we're not getting anywhere with Marjorie either way, so that relationship was pretty much screwed from the beginning. We have tried to use other means in order to get something going, and... yeah.
Mira, wait!
Holding true to our word to Sarah might actually
I'm so
help
sorry.
us in some way.
She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do.
I'm gonna slap you in the
You
face!
saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me.
I can't believe it either, but I did.
I expected I'd be on my way to High Garden by now. But you stood up for me.
I couldn't let you take the fall. You need Marjorie's protection more than I do. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
That's actually true.
I hope you're right about that.
That's the conclusion I came
But
to, so.
thank you. I know you didn't have to do it. I wish things had turned out differently. But I suppose this is goodbye. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure we'll see each other again.
You need to learn to be a better liar if you want to survive. King's Landing is no place for the good-hearted, Sarah.
That may be you, but it's not me.
Then you should think about getting out. As soon as you can.
I'm only looking out for you.
There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard.
Mm-hmm. And that's...
There are some vile rumors going on about you.
Rumors?
About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know.
There's only one witness to that.
Sarah.
That we know of.
Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
Mm-hmm. It's so hard to pick the right speech choices when you don't really know what they're going to say. Sometimes it doesn't really add up with what you want to get out of that sentence. I think that's the one of the biggest flaws, I guess, in this kind of game system.
They're right behind us. Less than half a league.
You were right, my lord.
I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again.
Can
Listen
we
close!
ambush him?
I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath. Don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick.
Yeah!
Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what
This is
order
turning
is that,
interesting.
Asher?
Follow my lead. Spill their blood.
Paint the road with their blood.
Actually, I'm not really sure that we need any prisoners at this point. So no prisoners might have been better. Goodbye, sir. Headshot.
Take them!
Kill the Foresters!
delightful. Oops. I was not ready for a quick time event, gotta say.
No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
When you're dying and we're the only one who can save you, that's what you say.
You think this means a thing? My lord.
I've already backed out. I just wanted to give him a beating. He was already dead. One punch was enough. I can't lose my composure totally.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Am I overthinking things? Maybe I do.
Roderick.
But it's fun.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is. I wish there was something more I could say.
When I heard he was alive after the twins, I mean, he rose from the fucking dead. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. And my brother was a true lord.
They'll sing songs about him someday. But you're the lord here now, like it or not, by the laws of your land. And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud. Make your father proud.
I can't be...
If only he could see me now.
Oh.
We have to go.
Undecisive now.
Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
And Lord Whitehill will pay for his crimes against my family. Or the Forrester family. A lot of loading screens. Jumping back and forth. Iron Wrath.
Yeah!
Hey, oh mother! I just imagine him say that with that face. The fun.
Roderick! How could this happen? It makes no sense.
He died a hero.
Gregor was a hero. Ethan was a hero. Now Roderick? It means nothing to me.
It was his sacrifice that enabled us to escape.
It's not fair.
Oh, I forgot about her. The wife.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
Milady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be more than equal to whatever Lud could muster.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Roderick may be dead, but the Lord of House Forrester stands before you. I will lead us in battle. This war is not over until I say it is!
Asher will lead us!
Asher is our lord!
Asher!
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forrester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
Thank you, Duncan. Thank you. Maybe this is the sword that has a curse upon it.
All hail Asher Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forrester will prevail this day!
Well, everyone seems pretty pleased with what I have to say, so, or with what Asher has to say, so far so good. Who would have been the Lord otherwise? Can you say that? No, I don't feel like it. That would have been weird. Calm down.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He wasn't sent here by anyone.
Oh, he has a sort of a...
seen a crow this far north of the wall.
He has a Swedish accent.
Must be a deserter.
Almost.
I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear. Who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have?
Well...
If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
This map is from Lord Gregor's journal. It was given to me by my uncle, the Sentinel at House Forrester.
Beneath the eye of the Ice Dragon.
Do you believe me?
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That map could only come from a Forrester. No one else would know those things.
My friend is wounded.
Save him.
He won't live long without our help.
Save him.
High Vis.
High Vis.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
To save him.
Who is this girl?
She's
Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets.
What are you people? You look like wildlings too. Why are
My
you...
name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
Well...
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night.
It certainly looks cool.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey.
Are these people forcers too?
You didn't know? Of course.
No, how could they?
How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was blindly follow a map. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
You're being very, very cryptic right now.
Whites.
Oh.
Gregor wen fanden björnen.
Oh, really?
This is the gift the Grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black?
Yep.
I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
Come on, man.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming.
What threat does the little girl pose, really?
I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
I don't know why they're so mad at me. Did I do something wrong?
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
Thank you, Sylvie.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Maybe they're undead?
Ready!
Aye.
Can we, like, say something to her, like, don't start anything, I've got this, trust me, or, no? No? Okay. Whatever. You the boy.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Break it down! Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
Really?
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What?
What? That's
Who
ridiculous.
spread that rumor?
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse. Anonymously.
You mean someone's plotting against me? Who? Who sent the message?
What?
No seal, milady. No sign, neither. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Oh, that ship has sailed.
They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down.
I don't know why he's
Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death.
Well,
what are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now.
Does he have the hots for her?
Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier store by the river gate, on Muddy Way.
It's gonna look...
The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
Who's there?
I'm never prepared for those goddamn quick time events.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you.
What are you supposed to do?
Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
For what? What? I don't understand this. He hasn't done it. Now he has done it. That was stupid. Okay. Whatever. And... where are we? House Forrester? Ah. That looked like from Lord of the Rings. When the Uruk-hai
Mira told us he was gathering an
Minas
army.
Tirith? No,
We
not
have
Minas
heard to
Tirith.
thank it's
I don't
not
remember what
bigger.
it's called.
But we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
So, hey there, Mr. Whitehill.
Ryan!
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester!
I forgot about Ryan.
Face, boy!
I'm not really sure what we were supposed to do about him. It's an annoying part.
Frightened, Father. On ya!
Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill?
Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no. I'm
Why
here
not?
to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men. But it's time you listen to reason.
And what reason is that? Yeah. What?
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This
By
war is
doing
over,
what?
Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Are you truly that blind, Lord? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
Ha! That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father.
You've been full of shit before, so why should we trust you
Just to
now?
happily kill you all and be
not
done
gonna
with it.
take him up on this offer.
I'm very generously giving you away to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill!
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an
That's the
hour.
risk we have to take.
I'll be waiting in my camp.
Alright. Alright, it's gonna be interesting to see how see how this pans out. But I don't think we're gonna take up on that offer. There's been too much bloodshed, and bending the knee will probably not end that bloodshed, or the troubles that come with it, even though if we marry Gwyn. I don't know, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. At least we have the dead body of Roderick now. It would be surprising if it's not Roderick, like... It's something else. It might be something else. Oh, it's Roderick.
No! No!
And then he comes to life again. Risen for the second time. As a White Walker.
I'm sorry, little brother.
No, we sort of already knew that this had happened, so I'm not really sure why everybody is so goddamn surprised.
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. You will join Father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But... forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven!
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. The Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
Exactly.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons,
It's actually not a
his
bad idea.
bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
Simple. We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
An ambush. Your pit fight is hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape. There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Neither plan is high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
We're already in danger. I'll be there, Duncan. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Lud will be the first to fall.
I'm sure I have such a toxin in my stores.
No. I came here to wet my sword in Westerosi blood. It's what
I don't
you
know,
promised us.
I'm willing to
We're at
stage
a
an ambush.
crossroads, my lord. We have to make a choice.
These are the only options on the table.
I'm gonna stage an
Asher
ambush.
is our lord now. The decision is yours.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Yep. It may be chaotic, but I think since we have the mercenaries on our side, and they are very good at fighting in close quarters.
To get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
Never. Not even once. Maybe
we
twice.
will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
We're starting to think like Ramsay Snow here. I don't know if I like it or despise it.
She's left the keep! Search the area!
Why?
Lady
Oh,
Mira.
there.
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan to...
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
The confusion is real.
Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Thank you. Actually, securing him as our ironwood merchant would be profitable both for him and for ourselves. But again, he's taking a huge risk, so we better make it profitable for him, I guess.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Minor trouble, Lord Morgren. Nothing I can't deal with.
Of course, I never doubted that. Although those guards did seem quite intent on dragging you off. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing.
That's true.
Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironwrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way.
Yeah, me too. Anders was, I don't know, very annoying.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up.
Let's make a deal.
Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Working out that Andros was in league with the Whitehills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course,
we need him on
I
our
knew
side.
You'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Oh.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
Do you really think you'll get away with this?
I already have. After Ludd takes Ironwrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful.
You're working with the Whitehills as well?
It's time
Come
to get
on,
you out of
man.
the way. Can't have you complicating things.
The Whitehills don't understand Ironwood. They can't take care of the forests. You may control the trade, but they'll run it into the ground. Only the foresters really know those woods. You're a fool not to see that.
If they leave the hills bare, I'll find another forest. I couldn't care less, and neither should you, because you'll be dead.
What? Come on, man. See to reason. We can discuss this. It's still business. No.
We've arrived.
Punching him wherever.
Now get out of my fucking litter! Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth. It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells.
Whoops.
Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
I actually wanted to trust him. Might have been my downfall. Maybe it was easier to actually manipulate Andros than him. If that was even possible. I don't know.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected.
To say the least.
You see, Gregor Forrester was our father.
Oh!
And we are his bastards.
Oh!
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here.
That we are.
Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven. Svealoden Mopre befastan.
That's interesting. But if you're bastards of Forrester, that means we're family at least. In one way or another. Where are the whites? There we go. Probably gonna be someone we recognize. These soldiers know what they're doing. I like that it actually worked to stab him in the chest. Don't worry, I've got this. Playing a lot of Telltale games sort of makes you a master of quick-time events. And they're not that hard, actually. Until Dawn was way more unforgiving when it comes to quick-time events. Take the one that was charging. Oh, get it down, get it down. Kill it! With fire! Oops.
Oh God! Finn!
Well, there's nothing we can do about him now. He's just dead. Sorry, Finn. Oops. Well, then won't help too much, unless we set him on fire. Finny boy! You gotta get what's coming to you. I gotta say, I never really liked you, but then again, you had your purpose, in one way or another. Thank you for not helping at all. A little bit, I guess.
Did you know him?
Yep.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Well.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight.
That's better than we...
Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
A white
Killing them
polar
I
bear.
don't mind. It's the burning
Shadow.
that stays with you.
I know.
You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
I mean, is the magic sort of...
Emotion is a weakness. According to her.
They don't mourn their dead.
They've been trained to fight. Nothing else matters but that.
Okay.
They're more my sister's doing. Not mine.
Oh, what happened to you?
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Mance Raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Weissenir. Did you not hear me?
Something's wrong. No, 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 no.
What?
Wait!
The fuck?
Fulgorn Weissenir.
Doesn't even sound human.
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows.
Well, if you could let them loose
She was right about
somewhere
one
where
thing,
they can
though.
kill themselves, then...
The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come. Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath.
I'm not sure that
To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
We can't leave the North Grove.
And stay here to die. I'd
I
rather
know.
live. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
I don't think you understand the term of never. Alright.
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
But she wouldn't have left without Carter, so... I don't think there's too much to worry about. Or is she gonna try to claim the North Grove for herself? A bit weird. But maybe not too weird. People have done more stupid things than that to actually gain power. The theories are overflowing. Alright, let's see. What the fuck was that? Blood, teeth, torch. I'm gonna pick up the torch. Can we let it? I hear fire somewhere. Where is the fire? Is it outside? Maybe it is. I don't know anymore what to do with this. Okay, whatever. There's someone outside.
Jailer! Please.
Oh.
Shut it!
Please come here!
Look, pry open. That's not gonna work.
Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey! No talking!
Jailer! Jailer, come over here!
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it! Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard!
Before the day's over, they'll take us. Straight to the block.
Back to the hood!
So don't give me that look.
Maybe not that kind of block.
You can leave the judgment to the Father. Whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy.
Mm-hmm.
I think of the smell of his skin. His tufts of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place?
Um,
I'll never see him again.
People will tell your son about you. Stories about what you were in life. Give him a story he can be proud of.
But you've no idea what I've done.
Doesn't matter what we've done. All that matters now is what we do next.
Kdooch. Oh. What is he doing here? Oh,
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
So, sir?
What? Nothing to say?
Block will do that to you.
They'll be here for you soon.
Sure.
You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face.
Far from it, Lady Mira.
I've come to make you an offer.
I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely ruin every forest under his control. Only foresters know how to really work ironwood. That's useful. And then I realized there's something much more valuable than your knowledge of trees. Mira.
Her hand?
Your name. I want you as my wife.
Your wife? Do you do all your wooing in cells? I'm new to courting, but I imagine less violence and intimidation.
Wars are won and lost in the marriage bed, Mira. Kingdoms too.
Not always.
And I want my own kingdom. I'll start with an old and noble house, with a keep, like Ironrath. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros, but it's a start.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that,
keep going.
Think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
What are you talking about?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest.
Don't be so sure
One
of
way
that.
or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you, and through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
If all this happens, I want revenge against Ludd. Promise me he dies.
Let me be clear, Mira. You're in no position to make demands.
Well,
it's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs.
Damn, he's a son of a bitch.
The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry me. You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
I would like to say fuck you and all that is yours. Do we want to be stubborn? Fuck it, let's just be stubborn for the case of being stubborn. I've stayed to be stubborn this far, so...
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
I mean, he could potentially come back and give us a better offer. If he actually wants something out of that. Or maybe we just die. Or Mira dies. Could be both. Could be none. I don't know.
She won't get far. Not out here.
What do you suggest? She didn't get far.
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
What is she doing?
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I thought he was getting help.
Whatever they've done, it hasn't worked.
She's
There's
not gonna
nothing
use him.
that will save him now. Which is why I needed to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade.
Will
I
it
need
kill
you
him?
to be the one to end his suffering.
But...
it's our way, Garrett. You
Are they gonna
have
make
to
him
feed
into
it to
one
him.
undead? Because that's not...
I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Are you sure this is what Cotter would want?
I know he would. We'd never let free folk suffer.
But we're in
You'll see. He's in so much pain.
Alright, let me see him, and then we can make a choice. I'm not gonna promise anything before we actually know. Like, imagine if he was all good and she's like, you need to end his suffering. And we come there, but what? He's actually savable. What are you talking about? But I guess that's not gonna be the case. Yo guys, how you doing? Fancy meeting you here. Nice place you got. Hey man. Nice coat. That's a fancy little place here. Not the place that I would call a normal hospital. Or...
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly. And has no place in here.
That's between me and Cotter.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Oh damn, that's a wound if I ever saw one. Shite!
Garrett, is that you?
Yep, I'm here for you, buddy.
It's me, Cotter. I'm here.
Where's Sylvie? Oh, I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her?
Don't worry. Our friends are taking care of her.
What do you mean, our friends?
She wanted me to look after you.
Remember your promise, Garrett.
Yeah, this won't be too hard. If she plans to making use of him, then...
You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie. Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore!
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning.
Sorry, but that's
This
not gonna
was
happen.
always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron. The handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I promise. I'll make Lord Forrester proud.
I know you'll do what's necessary. Your friend is dying, but his life is too valuable to waste.
I don't agree.
Give me his heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But...
We must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
Why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
I'm ready. Garrett. Please. Can't take it any longer.
Can we ask him what he wants?
Use his life to make us strong, Garrett.
Come on,
Give
what?
him that poison, and his blood will be useless. Let us use his blood to give us strength. Out there, you saw what's possible. But that was only the beginning.
Well, he will die either way.
Perform the ritual, and we can prepare for the coming winter.
What the fuck ever. I've been good, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. And he will die either way.
On you, Garrett.
So.
Use the dagger to open his chest.
Can we just
We
kill
need
him?
his heart.
Can we just kill him? Can we just slice his throat? Something? No? But quick up. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. This wasn't the part of the plan. This wasn't the part of the plan.
Good. Now grab his heart. Quickly.
Okay.
While his blood
Maybe I
still
should put
pulses
it
through it.
Pick the other one. Well, he should be dead now. And Sylvie's gonna come in and say, "How could you?"
Now bring it here. Squeeze the blood into the fire.
That's fucking sick, man.
While it's still warm. Donne treurig sprach, svogen es forbule. Thank you, Garrett. I know it was difficult, but you did the right thing.
I don't know, man.
Now we must
Something to
burn
ease
the
his
body.
pain would be better. I mean, there's more ways to ease his pain. Don't they have anything that is sort of similar to something that would, I don't know, maybe, even, I don't know, maybe.
Your fighters are in place, my lord. Once they're all seated at the table, give the signal to strike.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won. That's them. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, here we go. Yeah, they win.
Win.
Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced.
They
I
do
was
look good
hoping I
together,
might
I
have a
gotta say.
word in private with Asher.
Really? So,
I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable. Which is why the bloodshed must stop.
I
not
agreed to
really
your
yet.
father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
Things are different now. I'm different now. You have nothing to worry about.
You were always a terrible liar. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses.
What you've risked
To
doesn't
meet
really
with
matter.
Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive, no hidden agenda. Just peace, once and for all.
I trust you, Gwyn.
I know you've lost a lot, and I'm sorry.
I
but
do
things
trust her,
will
but
get better. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
I promise. Nothing will happen.
Thank you, Asher. I knew I could trust you.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go. Thank you, Asher.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the men.
Of course, my lord.
If this plan is to succeed, there can't be doubt with the father and so on. If he trusts her daughter, and she trusts us, then that will go so much smoother. What do we have here? We have Griff. We have the father.
I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
The dude with Ryan.
Son?
Right to it then.
Do we have the dude with Ryan? That's not the right dude.
Mother!
I want to get him as well.
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
This is gonna be interesting.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you? I didn't take you for an arse licker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye, and get us something to eat. I'm bloody starving.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? What did you say?
Something not very friendly, Father.
What are you up to, Forrester? You curtsy like your sister one moment, then act the blowhard the next. Do you even have any idea how thin the ice is here?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
This is... maybe we should try to stay as true as possible.
That Talia's not here, isn't it? And your bannermen look a little tense. What are you playing at, Forrester? Something's not right. I can feel it.
You're not enjoying the party?
Don't play games.
I didn't mean to take that one, I wanted...
See, that's the trouble with you Forresters. No manners. At least Roderick had enough decency to carry a proper conversation. Maybe I should have kept him alive after all. Sit down, Forrester.
Father, please.
Perhaps we should have more wine.
I've had enough fucking wine. They betrayed us.
Okay, that wasn't the what I planned, but... Oh shit. Thank you.
Don't let him escape.
All right. Should slow him down a little bit at least. Oh, come on, man. You're embarrassing yourself.
Forrester scum!
Oh, really? Well, maybe you all weren't all words. At least you could fight a little bit. But I'm not sure if you could fight enough.
Run out of words, Griff. That must be a first.
Well, the father himself.
When? It could have been so different, but you destroyed everything. Goodbye, Asher.
Oh, goodbye, Gwen. Really? You're gonna let the father go? The father's still alive. That's really annoying. Maybe I should have been better with picking on what I actually said.
It's a trap! They're trying to kill us! Kill them all! Kill the fucking foresters! Take down the gate!
There he is.
We can't fight that many! We're doomed! If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
My lord, your wound.
Get them to safety.
Of course.
I won't abandon you, not again.
Please, Mother.
Weren't this taken into consideration when we made the plan?
Asher! Our lord is here! Run to your lord! He's here!
Well, I guess that's unfortunate, but...
My lord, your command.
We have to retake the gate! We have to retake the gate! Butcher those bastards!
I'm sorry to say, but that's...
This is the war you promised, Westerosi!
It's not over yet!
To Asher!
Whoa! I didn't see where that move from. Good work, man. Thank you.
Keep up the arrows!
The cowards have us pinned!
Let's give him a present.
Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Let's get it going. Let's get the show on a roll. I did not take these people from the other side of the world to get here to just be nice and have a welcoming party. There he is. Oh. He's a slippery one, isn't he?
Asher Forest!
Well, I wanted to get rid of you sooner or later as well, so... Not gonna happen just yet. Yep, I think a spear is a better choice. Okay, let's use the
Let's
sword
see
then.
you live up to your reputation.
Sure, man. I came here for a fight. I didn't come here to talk, so...
Rally to your lord!
Can someone help us just get rid of him? Please? Please? Maybe? No? No! Alright, 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 alright.
Let go of my son!
Forrester!
Help! Wait, what? Wait, what? Well, we're starting to get our revenge, but we're bloody damaged.
My son.
Are you gonna fucking die too, Asher? No, come on, come on. This isn't what I wanted.
My lord, we have to get you! Arrows, ready!
Oh, come on.
Iron promise.
My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch. Thank you. You must survive, Asher. For the house. For all of us that fought this day. Now.
The fuck? I didn't expect that, I gotta say. I wonder if that could have gone differently. I don't think so. Fuck it.
What you did was right.
I did what I had to do.
I'll let you light the pyre.
Shouldn't Sylvie be the one? That's the thing about Telltale games, they're all about choices, but sometimes some choices don't have too much of an effect. So, whether we wanted to poison him or actually ambush, I don't think it did too much of a difference. Damn, we've been douchebags
Your arrival has
all this way
changed
through.
everything.
But then again, we stick to
Even
it.
though we've been preparing
We
for it
believed in
all
it,
our lives.
even though maybe it
Now
didn't
we
work
don't
out
have
the
much
way we
time.
wanted.
We were sent here for
I
a
guess
reason.
sticking to it is the
To
most important
protect
thing.
the North
maybe.
Grove. Winter is
Always.
coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost. You know protecting the North Grove is the right thing to do. Those were Gregor's last words.
They sent you. You should decide.
If we march south, we need to get through the wall. Staying here won't actually do much. I guess it will be good for when the winter comes. Then again, so will the ironwood. That's just fucking
House Forrester needs our help. So we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Well, I want to get rid of House Whitehill one way or another. And if I couldn't do it my way, I have to do it some other way. All right.
Bring forth the next prisoner!
So, what's gonna happen? Are we just gonna die?
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
A brave woman! Iron from ice! A brave She's innocent!
Oh, noble
Kill her!
Kneel.
Very well then. With someone... Why does it have to go so badly for us every time we do something? Okay. I wonder if we stick to Lady Marjorie, if that would have ended differently. So far, we're just getting everybody killed. Well, I gotta say, it's been a fun ride at least. So, about that, maybe Garrett can survive. Asher probably survives. If we manage to get through this, we'll probably be stronger because of it. At least they're very, very good to feel like your choices are important to change what's going to happen, but...
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. Then, she had the audacity to go behind my back with Tyrion, when I'd clearly forbade it. And that day, she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I'd offended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. He was quite the bold one, Reek. He killed the man who betrayed him. And ruining Griff's little humiliation by climbing out of the mud again and again and again. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was rather earnest, I suppose. But he had heart, fighting with a former slave by his side. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. but at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that. But they were too bold, defiant when they should have been smart. Ruthless instead of shrewd. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
We haven't much time.
Alright, episode 6, The Ice Dragon. So oddly enough, we actually went with the mainstream so far. I thought we were quite bold, but it seems like people really got enough and said enough is enough. Yeah. I don't know. I wonder if there's gonna be more. Sort of felt like that last scene was some sort of summarization. Maybe the season 2 will continue this story. If there's gonna be a season 2 of the game. I don't know. We lost a lot. I don't know how differently it actually would have been. And actually leaving the North Grove might have been a stupid choice in the long run, since the North Grove is probably what will save them when the winter comes, if that ever happened. It probably will. It most certainly will. And getting Asher out of there, a lot of them survived. They lost their house though. Not sure if that could have been avoided. Maybe they could have stayed. Made peace with them. But then again, they would be living in agony the rest of their life. I don't know. Some choices might have been questionable, but I still stick with what I've done here, so. Would you have done anything different? Then leave me a comment below telling you what you would have done. And if you know any possible outcomes that would have been different because of different choices, leave that in the comments below as well. And yeah, I think that's about that. Another interesting journey done, guys. And I don't think this is over just yet. Not with that ending scene. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Like and favorite if you enjoyed, and don't forget to share. It helps a ton. And until next time. Bye.